Hello and welcome to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark, and today we're taking a look at the latest update to Bob Blunderton's Los Injurus map. It is massive. Over 2 gigs at this point. In the upper left corner, we have the Route 1 flyover. There's been extensive work done to Route 1, and I thought it might be fun just to do kind of a flyover, give you an idea as to what's happening there, just because I didn't want the video to be a half hour long or whatever. In the meantime, we are looking at a series of townhouses that have been added to the map. This is kind of just off, well, it's sort of near Route 1-ish, kind of. But anyway, very, very cool stuff. Not a lot of updates at this time. A lot of things that were done were kind of behind the scenes sort of things, although the tunnels have been extended, expanded. Some of them have been really fleshed out. One of the things that Bob said was that the tunnels are a little thin, and so sometimes AI vehicles will spawn in the guardrails along the side, and that will get fixed in a future update. But again, several of the tunnels are now fully functional in the game. This particular pair of tunnels is kind of near the 5-tower building. I don't know what that building's officially called, but you'll see it here when we go through this next tunnel up ahead of us, and you'll see the 5 towers over kind of to the right. Yeah, there we go. So kind of up ahead, off to the right, and that's where those tunnels are. So you can check those out when you download the mod, as we slam into vehicles and have the police chase us, because, you know, it's BeamNG. Why not have some AI police chasing after us? And I have to admit, one of the things that I was absolutely fascinated by were the police cars in my rearview mirror. Now, I realize you could do this in any map. I get that completely. But for whatever reason, while I was recording this, the reflections in the mirrors are, that is fantastic. Oh, I just sideswiped a police car. And again, I'm just trying to check the rear view, not realizing that the police car was going to ram into us. But look at that. Look at that. The reflection in the mirror. That is just awesome, man. BeamNG just keeps getting better and better and better with every update. And of course, no tour of Los Injurus would be complete without my obligatory jet plane flyover, just checking out different areas of the map as we see some of the improvement areas, some of the areas that are still under construction. One of the things that I really, really enjoy about especially flying around Los Injurus is that you get this really cool view of the things that Bob is in the process of working out, especially when you compare version to version to version, because you can see where certain roads now exist that before there either weren't roads there or they were just partial roads, and he has kind of finished them out. By the same token, you can also see where there are new roads being laid. This is very much a work in progress, but it's also this really cool kind of living city that every update you see the city grow, you see housing, you see retail, you see improvements to infrastructure. It's really cool to watch the evolution of Los Injurus happen on a monthly basis, especially if you're one of his Patreon supporters. You actually get access to the maps a few days, sometimes up to a week, before the rest of the folks get to see it on BeamNG. So that's kind of what this is one of the previews. This is the preview for September that I had access to. Now, by the time this video comes out, it'll probably already be available on the BeamNG repository. And I thought it would be fun to fly around in cockpit view, because I get lots of requests for flying the plane in first person. Whoa. I got a little close to the rooftops there. Absolutely love flying around on this map. And now we have our missiles locking on, and it's actually locking on to the default spawned vehicle. So we're going to fire a couple missiles at it, and let's just see what happens, because, why not? It's BeamNG. We have missiles. Oh, look at that. Oh, am I going to hit it? Oh, look at there. You see the explosion down below? There it is. Love seeing the fireball. That is fantastic. All right, let's see. If I come down, buzz the rooftops again. I can't remember how many missiles I have left. I think I've got at least one more. Let me come back around here and let's see if we can get a better shot on our default vehicle hanging out. There we go. And fire away. See if we can follow it, watching the missile trail, and blam, right into the vehicle. Oh, we got pieces, parts, we've got banding. Did you see that? You may have to rewind and check that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Absolute destruction here in BeamNG Drive, flying over the office complex, heading for the routed out mall, the completely dilapidated mall. As we... Oh, I wasn't sure I was going to clear that, but we did, because skills. No, it's luck. There's no skill. But anyhow, cruising around Los Injurus here in BeamNG Drive. Absolutely fantastic. Like I said, the mod itself should be available on the BeamNG repository. It's available now. I don't know if the current September update is available at the time this video is coming out, so you can head over to the BeamNG repository. Whoa, over to the mod section of the website and look for Los Injurus. You can check that out. Oh, well, there you go. Good place to end. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on BeamNG Drive.